Do you skip through meals and rush through your food? Then this video is for you. The mindful eating exercise to help you slow down and savour your food. This will help you connect with your body's fullness cues so that you can stop overeating as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified every single time I post a new video. The exercise that I'm sharing with you today is something I share with my clients, and so many of them have said that this has really helped them eat more mindfully and connect with their feelings of fullness. Have you ever eaten while you're distracted? You're doing other things and not really connecting with that whole eating experience. Maybe you've eaten in front of the telly or scrolling through social media. Have you ever eaten your lunch sitting at your desk, mindlessly gobbling your meal without really connecting with what it is you're eating? Or maybe you're eating on the fly, you're rushing out the door so quickly that you don't really have time to sit down and eat. I totally understand, life can be busy at times, and I'd be lying if I said that I always sit down to eat and that I've never eaten in front of the telly. I get it, but the problem with eating unconsciously is that it leads to unconscious overeating. It's that lapse of consciousness you have between the first bite and the last bite. You look at the chocolate bar in your hand and you're like, where did that go? You're just not aware of the taste of the food or even that it's gone into your body. So let me check in with you here. Is this something you've done before? Do you ever eat unconsciously, distractedly eating, doing other things in front of the telly, scrolling on social media? If that's you, then drop me a hell yeah in the comments below. Okay, so let's do our mindful eating exercise. What I would love you to do now is just pause the video and go and find yourself some food to do this. So you need something small. So it could be a raisin or a nut or even a small square of chocolate. And really you can use any food you like as long as it is small. Okay, so hopefully you have your raisin or your nut or your square of chocolate in your hand. So let's begin. First, look at the food. Notice its colour and its texture. What does it actually look like? Now, close your eyes and explore with your sense of touch. What does it feel like? Is it hard, soft, grainy, sticky? Is there anything else you notice about its texture when you touch it? Now smell the food. What do you notice? What's the main aroma coming through? And can you notice any other notes or smell sensations? Now it's time to begin eating. No matter how small it is, I'd like you to take at least 2 bites to finish eating. Take your first bite and chew very slowly. I want you to notice the sensations of chewing and tasting. You're not thinking about the food, you're experiencing. What does it feel like in your mouth? You might want to close your eyes to focus on the chewing and the tasting. What's the texture like in your mouth? How does it feel? Does the intensity of flavour change from moment to moment? And what does it taste like? Sweet? Savoury? How would you describe the taste? If you were describing the taste to someone who'd never had that food before, what would you say? So I'd like you to take about 20 seconds to finish this first bite of food and be aware of those sensations of chewing and tasting. Now take your second and last bite. As before, chew very slowly. Pay attention to that sensory experience of eating, the movements of chewing, the flavour of the food. What are the flavours like? Is it similar or different to your first bite? And do you notice anything else this time around? Think about the textures and the tastes and the chewing involved. Pay attention moment by moment. Now you can swallow your second bite and notice the sensations of swallowing. What does it feel like? So there ends our mindful eating exercise. I hope you enjoyed it. Now obviously in real life you don't need to eat quite this slow to be mindful about your eating. But for most people, it is useful to slow down, to become much more mindful about what it is you're eating. And if you're someone who wants to improve their health mindset and interested in managing weight without the restrictive diets or punishing workouts, then you can download my free guide. It looks like this, and it's in the links below. And check out these videos next for more health and mindset tips. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and please do share it with your friends. Bye for now.